Camera action. Okay, so here we are at live coaching for Circuit 3, and we'll start with a brief, then we'll go into the live coaching and we'll do the debrief, and if we have time today we'll go on and do the peer-to-peer briefing.
All right.
So we have the agenda here. It's a two-pager this time since we're just doing so many activities today. But so I just want to review the rationale and description of live coaching. Live coaching is live practice with the children in the classroom for collecting data. And you still have available feedback from me in live coaching. And you've already, in behavior rehearsal, you've already met all 7 of the 7 skills, so that was really awesome. How did you feel about that? Were you surprised?
No, because of what the skill is, it wasn't one of those things where it's really hard to forget little steps and things like that, you know.
Right.
It's a pretty self-explanatory kind of thing, but definitely, you know, I can see the need for practice, kind of using the forms and stuff to get really comfortable with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that comfortability then will make it a lot easier to kind of be doing that as teaching, because right now that seems really, really hard to be able to do teaching and really fill those out with some accuracy, you know. But I think that's probably a comfort level.
Well, so yeah, so you've met during behavioral rehearsal. You did meet all 7 of the skills with fidelity. So I think that, I mean, I'm feeling very confident that you're going to perfect the skills again today. And for your strategy. So let's talk a little bit about the process, the setting, the participants, and expectations that you have. So for the setting, we'll be in the multi-age room.
You will, yes.
And is there anything different about the arrangement in the room today?
The only thing that was a little bit different, I did go in to touch base again with Miss Eck and let her know that we were going to be doing this again today. So I wouldn't do the surprise on just popping in on her. And there's another coach in the room right now, so I talked with the other coach and let her know what we were doing. And so she has agreed that when we're going in that she'll leave and it's not a problem.
Okay.
So there won't be too many adults in the room and that kind of thing.
Okay, so that's Miss Amy.
Yeah. So so I did just touch base. So we should.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah, and everything else should be okay. As far as, I mean, there's not any major changes with room setup or anything. The child's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
all those things are confirmed.
Miss X there. Any other teachers?
Miss Leticia, Miss Eck, Miss Leticia, and Miss May.
Okay, and so we had talked about possibly switching the peer-to-peer from Miss Eck to, from Leticia to Miss Eck, and then, but going back to Leticia.
Yeah, Leticia is going to be able to do it, and
okay.
And I just spoke with her about that, and yeah, she's comfortable and good to go on that.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you need from me during the live coaching process?
I don't think that I'm going to need like talking in my ear kinds of things.
Like a fly on the wall? Again?
Yeah, so maybe that, and maybe just be able to run the video camera. I was thinking that might be a good thing for you to do, because I don't think I'm going to need you in other ways.
Okay, I can certainly do that. Anything else you can think of? We talked about who else will be in the room.
There might be, just as a heads up, I'm not sure if they've done this at all, but when I was here a few weeks ago, They have those 3 teachers scheduled because sometimes they split the older kids with younger kids, so that might happen. And so just kind of as the pre-planning, if that happens, we will just follow Adeline wherever she ends up going. Because she might go to the room with the older kids. Sometimes she does that, and sometimes they have her stay there.
Okay, so we'll just follow.
So, yeah. And I don't know if that's going to happen, but just in case it does, we'll know what to do in that situation.
Yeah, that's good to know.
That we would just follow Adeline, and it would just be right next door. And they'd be doing the same things. It's just a way to break up the group that's so big. So that's always about numbers and planning. And I'm not sure what they've arranged with Miss Eck because, different people in there, they run things a little bit different.
Okay. And so in terms of all the adults in the room, then they understand, you've prepared them and they understand what's going to be happening. And then also as part of the skill set rubric, you'll also, remind them that this is about to happen, and so that's good. Anything else we need to do to prepare them that you can think of?
I don't think so.
Okay. And is there anything else I can do to assist you with the skills? I just, at this point, I just think you're going to perfect it again.
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
During behavior rehearsal. What are some of your expectations? What are some of your expectations for the live coaching? Anything that you think might be different today?
The only thing, because it was really convenient that Ed was doing the story before, that it was easy to kind of tell the kids as a group that I'm in there and just watching. So I'm anticipating a lot of kids coming up and and talking with me. So I'm thinking it's going to be a lot more one-on-one kind of thing, Oh, I'm sorry, I can't play with you today. I'm doing my watching job again.
Right. Okay.
So I'm anticipating that.
Okay.
But otherwise, I think it'll go pretty smooth, and that things will be pretty much the same as they were in the behavior rehearsal.
Okay. So, is there anything else you can think of that might affect specific children or adults in the room through the live coaching? Maybe
it's just that it's weird that we're there.
Perception.
Yeah, I'm sure it's kind of weird for them that we're there and seeing the person with the video camera, and you kind of see that on the last one. There was this one little guy who was just like right there. I could tell he was kind of trying to get my attention, and he's kind of like, can I go in front of the camera? I'm not really sure. And he was like really tentative to just right there the whole time. So definitely some of those things are a little bit of a distraction.
Okay, is there anything I could do differently with the camera? Like, I know that it really does capture all the sounds, especially in the room. If you want me to be more way back in a corner, I just want to make sure that it has power, it has it plugged in somewhere.
So I think what we did last time was okay. I didn't sense that there was any uncomfortability with the kids, or that it was causing them to, I don't feel like it was really causing a bunch of misbehaviors. I felt like it was more causing curiosity. And so I don't think that it's,
because I want to be careful.
I don't think that it's so intrusive that it's causing issues.
Okay, and I just want to be really careful that I do a good job videotaping too. I want to make sure that I'm tilting it when it needs to be tilted, and maybe I should hold it more often. As long as I can keep it steady and everything. Just to make sure that we do see everything that's happening, because I noticed that in the last one that we could hear some of it, but we just saw it top of the head.
Mhm.
So I'll do a better job with the camera.
And you know, for me, I really am trying to, when I'm kind of, because my focus is Adeline, I'm trying to kind of follow her around without letting her know I'm trying to follow her around. So I'm trying really hard not to make a lot of eye contact with her and stuff like that, like be listening, kind of looking out of the corner of my eye kind of thing, because I don't want her to feel like she's being watched.
Right.
So I'm trying to, you know, move my gaze around to lots of different people.
I know, I was
those
doing
kinds of
that
things
too.
as I'm kind of trying to listen. But I don't, you know, again, I didn't feel that they were sensing intrusiveness. So I'm feeling comfortable with that.
Okay. And are you also seeing how the skills on the skill set rubric support a culture of inclusion?
Definitely.
Especially with those with challenging behaviors and special needs.
Yeah, I think this is one of the main tools that really help to help support that nature of inclusion. I mean, it's really geared towards that.
Okay, so yeah, if you're ready, let's go and do this and spend as much time as you need to collect the data. I mean, I have all day, so whatever you need.
All right.
Okay, great.